Hi, this is Vladimir from SmartExpert, and today I will talk about our product for automating the development of employees. In this video, I will talk about user problems and solutions that our product provides, features of our learning management system, value and advantages provided by our solution, and finally, integrations and customer support. We built SmartExpert as an answer to the lack of qualified specialists in companies. Don't take our word for it, just look at the sad numbers on the right. The reasons behind it are, firstly, a low engagement in current training programs that usually use outdated methods. There is also a lack of automatization in the field of onboarding and development, and also the lack of the onboarding process itself. Moreover, employees do not see their career path clearly, and this is a barrier for personal development. Finally, companies are often in the dark about true competences of their employees, and they can't organize the development that suits their potential. Our platform is designed specifically to solve these problems by automatization of onboarding and development for the new members of your team, creating a continuous development and growth framework for each employee individually, teams, departments, and the company as a whole, engaging and motivating the team, thus reducing employee churn, and finally, using state-of-the-art technology like AI and virtual assistants to automate up to 80% of L&D and HR routine processes. Tools that make it possible are simple for end users, your employees, and powerful for your business. Train employees online, monitor results in real time, and boost the growth of your company. Get training from any type of device, mobile, tablet, or laptop. Choose the tools you need from SmartExpert modular platform that is comprised of 5 products that can be used separately or in a package. Let's take a look at the first use case, adaptation. A great adaptation can't be done without a plan, so our platform helps structure and optimize this process. Every task and stage are sequential for the sake of preventing mistakes in completion and tailored individually for an employee's position and areas of responsibility. You can also create an adaptation for a certain team, department, or a whole business. Our recent clients, Salrovsky Meat Plant and Vimo, achieved dramatic reduction in onboarding time and cost. Adaptation block can be reached through education section. In active courses, I, as a new employee of the company, can see its name, the number of modules and lessons, the number of students, start and end dates, and a button to start adaptation. The focus of a whole process is on maximum engagement in learning and development. The adaptation is structured by modules and lessons, and I, as an employee, can see the start date of the lesson, the points received for completing it, and the status, completed, in progress, or unavailable. The entire adaptation can be built step by step, which means that I, as an employee, first need to study lesson 1, and only after that I can move to lesson 2, or it can be built with free access, in which case I can go and study any module and lesson. But to onboard a new employee, we recommend a step-by-step walkthrough. The employee can also connect a convenient type of communication through Telegram, Viber, or Slack. Each company has a knowledge base in one form or another, so we decided to implement a powerful and simple tool for its management. Now, SmartExpert combines even more useful tools and all-in-one platform for your convenience. The SmartExpert knowledge base helps to organize and structure all of your materials by companies, branches, departments, positions, responsibilities, or just integrates with your company organizational structure. Make your ideas come to life with SmartExpert. It is important to know that the access to each material will be given only to those employees who need it. For example, for a Java developer, general information for programmers in the IT department and a personalized Java content will be available. And for financial department, it is general information about the company and a personal knowledge base of the financial department. With SmartExpert, you can create, organize, and manage every online or offline course. Interactivity increases employee engagement, and the pack of real-time cross-platform tools makes it a breeze for an author or a moderator to provide an excellent training experience. A variety of content formats, flexible settings, different review approaches, continuous feedback, and more is available on our platform. First of all, let's go through the online course builder. This is where we create the structure of our course and tweak all the settings. You can create it with just one click. Everything is as simple as possible. Now I'm entering the basic info and choosing the type of the product. And then adding additional options, creating a sequence of lessons and stop lessons to help control the course. Finally, I'm adding modules, lessons, steps, and content. Once we've created our course map, we start populating it with content. Here are all the types of content to add to make the course as interactive as possible. Let's say you need to create a beginner's course with a great storyline to grow your company. To do this, we'll go with the format theory. Let's add the description in the form of a table of contents. Then we switch to video and add the video describing the IT process. And the final content is in the form of slides. It has been scientifically proven that using different types of content in the same lesson is more likely to keep the students' attention. Now let's go to the test section. Questions can be simple, as an example in the form of choosing one or more answers, or more complex in an open form. You can set up the test as follows: set the time, adjust the scores for correct answers, and also customize the design of these questions. You can make it so that the lesson is considered passed only when the test is passed successfully. You can set up a feedback for each stage and lesson for course improvement. You will be able to find an exact point where the course efficiency is lowered and correct it quickly and in real time. Live broadcasts, inserting a link to any service, and more. Everything is flexible and simple. Auto notifications work as a reminder to the employee and improve completion. Once everything is done, you can click Save and return to the course map. Here you can just go through the content once again or add some gamification to a course. Now let's move on to the publishing. The test task is ready. You can check it by clicking on the View as a Student button. Now that you've checked everything, you can assign it to employees. For this, you need to click Publish and add in the Participants section a group of employees from the company's organizational structure. Upload a list of employees as a file or add specific employee by mail or links. Our platform uses an advanced gamification system that allows you to engage your employees and motivate them to share their experience. Build rankings and give prizes to the best. Create rewards and assign participants for achievements. And finally, make a gift shop and internal currency. Now, let's take a look at how it works. On our admin panel, you can set up all the gamification features you need. As for the rating, here is a toggle for turning on the global rating that will engage your employees inside a platform. Also, some additional settings. In Achievements section, you can create custom badges with different amount of points that will go to the best of your team. Also, you can add unlockable prizes that can be bought with points. When an employee opens the Rating tab, it will give him an overview of his position in the rating of the company or a course he attended. He can select his particular department to compare his achievements with peers, look at his history of acquiring points, get a hint on how to get more points, and finally spend his points for awesome prizes, for example, items and experiences. And here's more, you can create custom games to ultimately engage and develop your employees in the Games tab. Another side of the learning process is performance assessment. With a variety of frameworks, for example, 9-box grid, and native representation of where your employees are in terms of their individual competences and how they can grow, allow you to make decisions based on data. Different indicators and levels of assessment help you create a perfect strategy tailored for your employees and company's growth. With our solution, Delivery Group reduced testing costs by 6 times. To create the personal development path for an employee, you need to understand the level of his skills. For this, we use the competency assessment. Here, you can add different competencies and also position profiles, and then use this data to assess your employee. You can also create different types of assessment, for example, 360-degree evaluation. Your employees will see all the assessments in their education section. In terms of 360-degree assessment, this way we can see and evaluate the level of employee's competence from a point of view of his management, colleagues, subordinates, or his personal responses. As a result, we get a detailed profile for all competencies in his position, his individual progress, and also profiles for teams, departments, and your whole business. With this, we can understand which competencies should be strengthened and which ones are already at a high level. When we have conducted such a thorough analysis and received a detailed report, we can build a personal development path for each employee and assign the necessary courses to improve his competency. Our clients recognize the convenience of our modular solution, which can be used as a standalone product or in a package. They also note the great performance of gamification and exceptional client service. SmartExpert has integrations with a lot of services, and for you, we can also customize the solution thanks to our modular backend. Our support team is ready to help you 24/7 to make your experience with SmartExpert as comfortable and productive as possible. We help with deployment and maintenance of a perfect development platform for your company. That's just a start. We have a ton of new features coming, from detailed performance reviews to internal social network and AI assistance in the form of virtual buddies and mentors. Be ahead of the market. Automate the development of each employee and your business with SmartExpert.